Hey, what's up, guys? Nick Salzman here, tattoo medium. I get a chance to do some cool tattoos on people and help them out with some spiritual issues. So we're going to go ahead and keep talking about demons, and we're going to talk a little bit more about some of their methods that they use to help trigger our emotional energy that they have found a way to use for sustenance. So one of the ones we're going to talk about right now is the orgasm. The energy of the orgasm is also tied to creation of life. This is one of those things that we experience that triggers something in the human body that helps life come forward in the physical form. So there are some that are out there that know how to trigger this by giving us maybe dreams that arouse us, constantly making our mind kind of go this way, even to the point where people have sensations of this stuff in their dreams. Now, right off the bat, people are going to say, oh, that's not so bad or it's pleasurable. And even if it is like something that you don't mind, just know that what starts off as something that maybe isn't that big of a deal can turn into something a little bit stronger and harder to deal with. And usually what it comes down to is once people allow that kind of stuff, or even if they're like okay with like, oh, I have this demon that I have sex with, like, I mean, I deal with a lot of different people, and I've definitely heard this from more than one that seem to be okay with this. What you're doing is you're making that connection stronger. And then what'll usually happen is when you try and have a relationship with somebody else, they really help sabotage that. Maybe by giving the person nightmares, doing weird stuff around the house, giving you emotional upheaval, kind of playing on that and stuff, and your insecurities in your mind. And basically what it'll do over time is it'll isolate you. And it wants to isolate you and have you for its own. And then I've even had it to the point where people start hearing these things talk in their head, and it gets pretty tough. And so what I would recommend is if you're experiencing this kind of stuff, definitely be aware that there is things that are out there that know how to trigger this energy that they're using for sustenance. Knowing how to recognize it really helps us understand when there's a potential for something that could be harmful to us. So I know it's kind of like an uncomfortable subject for people to talk about, but it's something that'll absolutely help you understand from the best of my knowledge. But I can tell you this kind of stuff's super easy to clear. We usually do it with just the breath. But either way, I would really refrain from trying to engage in this stuff openly, wanting to be a part of it and welcoming that kind of stuff. It's all stuff that'll lead to harder things to deal with. And if you're someone that has, like most people, inner turmoil, inner struggles that you're putting on the back burner and not working with, it'll play on that stuff. And so you can get rid of it on your own, but it's going to require a lot of intense emotional and physical work that I think you're going to have to work on and get to the top with. But let me know if you guys got any comments or questions on this, and I'm happy to expand on it.